Hey folks, I'm Teetering Glory, and welcome to part 78 of my playthrough of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. So I've let time run on a wee bit since we ended the last part. We've got our new roundabout gravelled up here, and that seems to be resulting in less congestion than we had before. See how it goes. Money's not great. Look at last month, we lost almost 20 grand, and I think that was probably down to food. Let's have a look at, yep. So last month, yes, 25,000 importing food. We didn't import the month before, and before that, hang on. Yeah, we did import a wee bit there, but then our own food supplies ran out. So we've got 40 folk working here now, producing food. We've got plenty of crops to bring in. So I'm hoping that we are, hang on, hoping that we're actually improving again in terms of our income. So you're out of electronics. Yes, that's the other thing. I decided to temporarily limit people's access to electronics, so we're not importing it at all. It's going to potentially hit this, which had been improving, but I want to get some solid footing behind us, because look at the profit that we're making, and it's pretty steady. So I think we're okay. Right. Let's go into faster speed, and I'm actually constructing anything just now? No. It's probably for the best. I think I do want to have our workers concentrating on producing mechanical components in particular, and also our food and our oil. 3 tons of steel, 51 in there, 6 in there. Right, I need more people in here. Everyone wants to go and work over here, apparently. I'll just make sure I didn't have anyone assigned to the farm, which is good. They should be staying at 20. And down here, 25. Yeah, right, so that's dropped again slightly. What did we import then? Look at import meat. Okay, can't let them do without meat. That's probably what I want to look at next. Getting some of this up and running. This is where our animal farm will be. I suppose the simplest thing to do with that. Let's see. Let's just gravel up this first section of road here. Don't know how much we'll actually build of this to start with. Will depend on our cash, probably. Heating stock production, that's fine. You're not supposed to have any workers anyway. Well, just at the certain points of the month it seems to tick over and remind me that we're not actually producing any heat. It's still working away reasonably well. Let's make sure nobody's running low on food. You're okay. You're okay. Yep. You're okay as well. That's all fine. And how about crime? 79% there. Unexamined 83%, so it's not getting any better at all. Despite having more policemen, faster police cars, or more powerful police cars, and extra stations. You were extinguished. Okay, good. $23,000. Is there anything else cheap that I can do that would earn us some cash? Not really. It's mostly I need this up and running a bit better. And then we can export a wee bit more, earn a wee bit more money. The reason that I'm in such dire straits financially, if you missed it 30 turns ago, I invested a fair bit of money, about almost 500,000 rubles, I think, encouraging immigrants to come in to try and kickstart the population again. And then this building was completed and I forgot to prevent it from paying for its own immigrants, so that spent my last 100 grand bringing in immigrants, although yeah, it's improving. So population seems to be increasing, which is a good sign. Happiness continues to increase despite people not getting electronics. Down in here, still down at 30% there though. And too many criminals continues to be the big problem. No cases being tried, 28 prisoners. No, not putting any more people in there. Yeah, which goods is it? Only electronics? Food as well, but you've got plenty of food. And again, just too many people for the size of shop. Okay, well, you're just going to have to live with that for a while. We do have power down here. I'm just thinking about where else I could stick in a shop, but I don't think we've got the range on the water and the sewage to go much further than this. And we don't have any options. We'd have to split a pipe or two to drag a spur over there. Right, okay. It's 30,000. Doing not bad. I just cannot get the workers up here. Do I have any big buses assigned here? Steelworks. We just got the one. I don't have a spare one. But what we will do instead then, set line to that vehicle. And then get you to go and help out. I don't know, it's actually going to be good or bad because we've got the end station as part of the route. I think it's got to help slightly, but a bigger bus in there would be better. I've only got the microbuses here, so I don't have any spare that I could redesignate. Alright, food down here, we've got a good amount, so that's working okay now. I'm going to limit that to 30. Occasionally gets up higher than that, but to try and divert workers elsewhere. Now we've got plenty of gravel. I'm going to limit you to 5 now. Another 870 tons there. We've got plenty of bricks, so let's put you down to 5 as well. We've got 1,000 tons of coal. Let's bring you down to 10. Just try and scrape up the odd person here and there. Maybe I'll limit that to 40 as well. So that in theory gives us an extra, what, 20 workers or so that could come up here and work. Heating again. Now, people can't get electronics, that's fine. We'll fix that soon. Mind you, I don't want that to continue into the winter. Able to get meat. Okay. Yeah, it won't be too long before we allow them electronics again. Let's get that and that done. And I'm going to have to start putting people into the heating plants as well, so this might not actually last that long. How much do I still have to transport? That's 65 tons. 65, 87. What the hell? 109. 29. Oh, there we go. 129, 100. Well, say 150 now. 160, 170. We've got about 180 tons still to bring in. 170 there. So probably not enough to last us all the way through the winter, but see what we can do. It's just so frustrating. I want to get railways built. The whole plan was to get that up and running quickly to start exporting steel by rail. Well, no, we can't have that. Well, people are just heading in. It's okay. Panic over. Some goods are missing, that's okay. Oh, it just flicked over from something else. I'm not sure if it went up or down. Down. Right, I think we're going to start importing electronics again. The problem I'm anticipating is that there will be a dirty rush for electronics. I was hoping to get to the point where I could pay off that loan that I took earlier just to try and stabilise us, prevent us dropping into negative income. Just cannot get on top of the crime at all. There we go, as if to emphasise the point. Meat storage, we won't build obviously for a while. Slaughterhouse. It's going to take us a while to get this functioning, so I think we'll start off, we'll import crops to feed the animals. But then I'll do import animals and turn them into meat. I wonder what's the costs. Current prices in the global market. Meat costs 820 rubles. Yeah, it's definitely worth buying the livestock, producing our own meat. It'll save us cash. Okay, dropped again. And that, no doubt, would have been electronics, yep. Okay. Yeah, so that's the plan then. We will construct a slaughterhouse, start producing our own meat, and take it from there. I mean, that should save us a fair bit. Producing our own electronics is obviously a long way off. We'll get there eventually, I would hope. Just making sure that you are actually producing. We are exporting oil. How much do we make? It's like last month, it's 10 grand. About the same there. Wish we could make more mechanical components though. And that's just obviously getting workers up there. Temperatures are dropping, let's... You up to 15 and you up to 5. before. Alright. Okay, what do you require? Asphalt. Don't produce asphalt. Never get that up and running either, so we're going to have to buy in asphalt. Everything else we should be able to do ourselves. But before we got into that, let's finish off the road here. Because we'll be building this through the winter, which is bad enough without having to go on dirt roads. And as well, does it cost us anything other than workers? Just about clinging on there when we don't have to buy electronics. Missing food. Right, you. Water, that's the other problem we've got here. 90 tons of prefab panels. And there isn't actually a water substation over there. Well, we've got the ability to add something in. You're not plumbed in yet either. Right. So we'll need to send a line up here. Yes, okay. Plumbing. Substations in there, so this should be fine. Let's take that out. We need a switch. Let's try to line up properly. Do that. I do need a pumping station. Probably wouldn't hurt, so we'll try put you in there. Put you in here. And you shouldn't need too much water. Yeah, just go with that. Oh, but we can't connect that one up. Well, what size are you? You're that size. Okay, do that. And you are going to head up to a substation. We've got you there, right, so you look after that area. We just need something up and around here. Nothing much requires water, it's just food processing. Just looking at where did I put in the footpath. Could add it. Let's stick it up here. Flip it, and then the path can go in there-ish. Settle for that. And again, we don't need that much, so can you come up to here? Right. I'm just trying to minimize the amount of resources that we need. Doesn't make a huge amount of difference. Yeah, that's it there. And you. Do that. Okay. Glad I got that in before I started construction. And we need to obviously add that in. Oh, tell me you're not going to connect now. Right, you're not going to connect. I'm going to strip you back a bit. Try it again. Better. Don't like the fact that it goes up there, but we've... In fact... Yeah, we've got a big pumping station there, so that should be fine to force it all the way up to there, and then we've got the pumps. Soak it in and push it out the other side. I think we're okay. I should have paused while I was underground. Still get 20 grand. I think we're okay-ish. This is down slightly. These roads are done. So let's get the construction offices assigned in there. And there. Of course, we're going to need more workers up here, which means we need more residents. Here's the thing. Where's the bus stop? People aren't going to be able to walk from there. No. With chance. Okay. Don't need anybody else around up here, so I'm just going to stick with bus stop in this area. And probably be more sensible to have it in here. Yeah, that's fine. I'll flatten the terrain. So all we need is that. I think we're okay there. And if we did need to get workers up here, we've got an easy enough. No, we don't. Well, we'll just bring them around here, and that'll be fine. I don't think we need workers there. Right. How much are we making in this year? And that is good, obviously, but we're spending most of it. We're going to run short of food there. We've still got plenty of crops, it's just getting the workers in. We're not actually running short of food, it's the water. Can I afford... What have we got up here? 8 tons of electronic components. You would come in from here, taking you off. Just to make sure. You aren't bringing them in either, right? That's okay. So I'm not going to buy electronic components. Those are things that we need to construct. Need a wee bit of mechanical components, so hopefully we can supply them ourselves. Some there. Let's stop exporting them for now. And as I said, we've got all the prefab panels and the likes. But it's not going to be a quick job, is it? But I just need more steady food production there. So, I need to do this first. So I want that constructed, and then that I'm just going to do out to here. And that. Alright, And you need a path first. Try again. You still can't. And no construction office because I hit 3. Right, there we go. Down to here. And you guys need paths as well. Let's just get you going then. Come back, get the path sorted. Just come off the road there, that's fine. You two. Right. So that's all good enough. Hopefully it's not going to bankrupt us. Happiness is down. Government loyalty continues to be a problem. Probably because just happiness is so low because of the number of criminals, etc. 86% unsolved crimes. No less prisoner. No crimes being prosecuted. 79% there. Unsolved or unexamined. And it's fact that it's unexamined. I mean, good God. Look at it. Just such a high volume of crime. Going to have police stations all over the place. Okay. Right, we're still teetering on the edge of success. Or lack of failure. Maybe a better way to describe it. You are being constructed, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Okay, that's all fine. And up here, 1,000 days, you'll get there. Nobody's walking over, so we don't need to reduce that. We've got 4 construction offices assigned, so you'll just work away and get that done. And hopefully all will be well. Oh my God. Sewage, I saw as a problem there. What is the sewage situation? So we're not getting the workers out here anymore. We are. So why is that a problem? Why is that a bloody problem? Ugh, last thing I need. This sewage was working absolutely fine here. Let's go into the overlay. Sewage flow, well, it's flowing out. Everybody's happy. It's flowing there as well. Yeah. Maybe just no workers for a while. Yeah, we might have lost workers. They would have come from here. Well, they're still pretty high. We're going to bump that up a bit. Try and make sure we get enough workers heading out there, so that sewage does not become a problem. What is this? Nothing's changed over here. Population isn't any bigger than it was. I don't know. Is it to do with power? That might well be what it is. Do we have workers in the way? You, yep. Right, stay steady. You increase again. And let's have a quick look in, not at the vehicle, at this. Oh, you're still doing the initial phase, the groundworks. But hopefully we'll have enough of our own mechanical components. We should have. That's all less than 0.1. That doesn't need any. And again, that's less than 0.1. Right. Heating problems now. I'm not getting the workers again. Okay, but we need more. So let's bump that up. 25. And make sure that you're maxed out. 285 tons in there. This is all, or should all be harvested and brought in. It is. Right, you seem to be operating reasonably well for now. Fingers crossed that continues. And it's time now for a break. What did I say about teetering on the edge of success? Financially, yes, but happiness, no, certainly not. Can't help but feel that this is the big problem. And I just cannot get on top of it. It's too expensive. We've got as many police stations as we can afford just now. We've got as many powerful police cars as we can afford. So there's absolutely no problem with the cars getting to the crimes. It's just from the point that they get to the crime. And from the point they get to the crime to the point the police complete their investigation. So I don't think the police cars are the problem. It's just there's too much crime. And you can't reduce the range. So if I could limit that just to this area, that would be great, but are they all trying to examine the same crimes? Surely not. There can't be that number of crimes in a year. Populations, no, not population statistics, is it? No. Serious crimes. Not patrolled crimes this year. Let's be out to 3,000. Right, so every crime seemingly was patrolled. I wish you could get a total number of crimes. It must be somewhere. 300, temperature's low. 349 crimes there. In here. I'm really thinking that they're... Are they? 468 crimes there. 350 there. 132. Maybe they're not. Need to have a look at that again. Well, I suppose that's only minor crimes. So 4, 5, 8, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 24. So there's only 24 serious crimes. 25, 26, 27, 36, 40, 41, 45, 46, 54, 55, 58, 60, 65, 68. So there were 68 crimes reported up here. And you tried 68. Yes, you're definitely coming down here. Nah, I think maybe they're not double counting. That's not the problem. Who knows? Who knows? Right. So, as I said, I think time for a break. Almost 50 grand. Fantastic. We just need to make sure that we keep people warm, if not happy. Oh, down at 36 now. The power supply is the problem. Do I need to start importing? Right, I'm going to import power. Forget the 50 grand. We need to keep people happy. I suppose we've lost a couple of hundred residents, it looks like. Just when we thought we were maybe getting somewhere. Anyway, time for a break. So thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed this. If you've got any solutions to the crane problem, please let me know in the comments below. But otherwise, please rate the video, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers.